bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em
out. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Kings! 20! Hey! Point it right. Alert!
Baker going to throw this right away. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
4th down, Mayfield. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 29 yards. And the Steelers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
On the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And some room to run now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, 52 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Going right side here, and that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
98 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right back to Jeanty on 1st down. And not not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Wicks. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the give, Genty. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
No gain on the play.
Mayfield to throw it. Throw out wide to Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. These two teams all tied after 1. Third and 4.
Run.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian Watson, 51 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Steelers 14, Raiders 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets that one complete to Wicks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll get this out to Genty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
That's caught. Jack Bech with it. And he's brought down. The rookie from Clemson looking good on that one. He gets his guys a first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
On the give, Jeanty. Room here to run. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 133 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Mayfield now. This one goes underneath to Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Pistol.
Mayfield on play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. First down, here's Mitchell. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This is 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Oh, it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
1 yard gain.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf, 47 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Downfield, it's Besh. And some room to maneuver. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jack Besh, 63 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
First down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be rimmed out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's to Bowers once again. Touchdown! Brock Bowers from 21 yards away. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Steelers.
They go play action. Mayfield. Now he's got it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Walker, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 21 yards away. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A short one there to Freiermuth. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Walker with another carry. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! God.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
It is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Smith, 28 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Mayfield looks to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, alert them. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To throw, Mayfield will try and do this himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Looking to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Second down and 3. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Pickup brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, first and 10.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Red alert! What's that?
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That was complete down the field to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Smith, 26 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good. First down. A gain of 12.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, a run with Gainwell. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back to Walker on 1st down. Solid stiff arm. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Here's Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Raiders 56. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Smith, 74 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers 1st down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. Again, Walker. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ken Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got Smith here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. They do tack on the extra point as well. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They'll come up now on second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And Walker once more. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
you're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield.
This is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 70.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, all of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA.
my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.